sis. Hey, Crystal.
I just wanna know, are you locked family and the family? Are you locked in? Coach Mean Green, are you locked in? Kiss from Jay, are you locked in? Homebody Trish, are you locked in? Trish's Closet, are you locked in? T's Journey, are you locked in? The Real Fee Nicole, are you locked in?
I just be wanting to hear my name. I'm so selfish. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you for joining Tuesday Night Live. I see you, Joshua, Crystal, Miss Do It. That is my favorite version. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I tried to play version 2 in the beginning. But y'all know this girl is not technically inclined over here. We're going to cut this off because Queen is going to come in a little later. She joined Coach's class today. Let me cut on all my lights because y'all can't see me. There she go. There she go. Baby, let's talk. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in the room because we need to talk. Y'all probably be laughing at me when I tell y'all don't get on Beyonce internet looking a mess. This is the reason why not to get on Beyonce internet looking a mess. Baby, there are some people out there. Hear me when I tell you, there are some people out there that will make a reaction video about your content. That will be the basis of their page. And they will make money and get views off of reacting to your video. So girl, be together. So when they react, they got something good to react to. Because baby, I'm trying to tell you. I know. I've seen it for myself. So with that being said, Crystal's World is doing a challenge, a reaction video where you can react to one of your own videos. If you have not joined the challenge, go over there and check out her page. She will tell you all about it. But your girl did her reaction video today. And if you did not catch it, you need to go back and look at it. Because, baby, the old feed and the new feed, yeah, it's definitely a difference in the quality. Y'all better get into that clear, crisp quality. Yes, Yes, Crystal. Yes, I'm shouting out your challenge and shouting out your page because these people know. Just like you can do a reaction video on yourself, somebody else can go out there and do a reaction video on you. So be aware. You have been warned. Hey, get yourself together because, baby, when they do those reaction videos, they ain't nice. And they're not coming for the small YouTubers. They're coming for the large YouTubers. So baby, prepare yourself. Nobody's off limits. Nobody is off limits. Hey, Corey. Hey. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Baby. Yes. Oh, something else I wanted to touch on before Queen comes in. Let me drop the link again just in case it get lost in the chat so she'll see it. Thank y'all. Thank you for joining. If you're new here, I'm Fee. Thank you for joining. Please thumbs up the video. Please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing before you leave. And I was playing the Are You Locked In? Can I get some Are You Locked In the comments, please? Please drop some Are You Locked In the comments. When I tell you, I love my Are You Locked In family. And just because I'm a part of the Are You Locked In community, that doesn't mean I'm going to not build my brand. Some people think because you're a part of a community or a part of a group that you have to stop building your brand. I don't know about you, but me, I'm never going to stop building my brand. And my brand is The Real Fee Nicole. We all came in a group as individuals. We're always going to represent ourselves as individuals. We are attached to Are You Locked In, but my brand is Fee Nicole. And I'm always going to represent my brand, but I'm still going to be a part of Are You Locked In and love y'all down every time. But yeah, Don't think just because you're a part of a group, you can't continue to build your brand. Continue to build your brand. Don't neglect your brand while you're out here supporting and being a part of a group. Definitely take time to continue to build your brand, because at the end of the day, when they send that check, they're not going to send that check to Are You Locked In? They're going to send the check to Feed Nicole, Queen's Alchemy, Crystal's World, Corey's World, whoever you are, they're going to send the check to you. So just keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. Needs, I couldn't find the video you was talking about. Hey, Trisha's Closet. Hey, Mary, what's going on? Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for joining. We just in here chit-chatting until Queen get in. If you missed the beginning of the live, I'll repeat myself a little bit. Don't get on Beyonce internet looking a mess, because guess what? There are people out there doing reaction videos, and we don't want you to fall victim to a reaction video when you ain't together. So yeah, hence is why I got on my lips tonight. Get into it. If y'all hadn't noticed, this is my favorite color lip. My nails ain't matching the lips tonight, but we're not going to talk about that. That's a conversation for another day. But the lips are lipping tonight. I can, if I must say so myself. Hi, guys. Hey, Nisha, thank you for joining. And if you have watched my reaction video, a lot of you have. Thank y'all. If you haven't, what you waiting on, girl? Oh, boy, what you waiting on? Why you ain't watched my reaction video? Because, baby, I done taught myself something. I was like, I wanted to do my reaction video with me on screen, with my video on screen. I said, so let me ask YouTube University how to do a reaction video. And baby, when I say love my Android down, love it down. But for that reaction video, I had to use my iPhone, because the app it told me to use was called Detail. The app wasn't in the app store for the Android. So other than that, I'm team Android. But for that reaction video, I did have to go to my iPhone and get it from the app store to do the reaction video. So if you want to know how I did the video, I left Nisha a link up under my reaction video, and it had the short that I used. So I watched that short. I got the information, and I rolled out and made my reaction video. Thank you guys for joining. Stash, what it do? Thank you for joining. Y'all, please double tap the screen and like the live. Yes. Trisha's Closet, Miss Do It. I think I done said hey to everybody. I'm just making sure I got you welcome, Nisha. You welcome, baby. I want all us to eat. And congratulations to Miss Do It. She's over 500 and still excelling. Baby done gaslighted past 500. So congratulations to you, Miss Do It. Congratulations. Continue to grow. If you guys are just coming in, I also was talking about building your brand. Just because you're a part of a group don't mean you stop building your brand. Continue to build your brand. Continue to do you. Represent you at all costs, but it doesn't have to stop you from being part of a group. Because again, love Are You Locked In? Love it. Yes. Definitely. I enjoyed my reaction video. I actually did, because it allowed me to see where I'm at today and how much I've grown. I don't know if you guys are still using a phone to record your video, but don't discount small beginnings. If you're still using your phone for your videos, you can still have good videos. Just use the rear camera, because I started so much using the front facing camera because I wanted to be able to see myself as I was recording. But as I grew, I learned to use my rear camera, and I learned to turn my phone horizontal, and it made a difference in my videos. So For somebody that's just starting that may see this and come back and catch it on the replay, don't discount your small beginnings by using your phone. You don't have to rush out and get no camera to be no content creator. You can use your phone until you're ready to get your camera. Like, definitely use your phone until you're ready to get your camera. I'm surely am using my phone. That's right, Crystal. That's right. And you're continuing to grow without a camera. I love that for you. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Stash. Thank you. Please double tap the screen and like the live if you're just coming in. What is going on? And who next? Who got next on the reaction video? I still use my phone and I have a professional camera. Yeah, that it, and you can tell the difference in your video. Like my videos now that I do with my DJI, love them down, but I don't discount my old videos because I still, when I don't feel like carrying my phone, I still record. I mean, carrying my camera somewhere, I still use my phone. I definitely still use my phone. Definitely. And love that for me. Love that for me. Thank you to all who have participated. Yes, Crystal did a live earlier thanking us who have participated in her live. And I told her thank you for even initiating it because I felt like that was a good idea. It definitely was a good idea. And when I was on Jay's live yesterday, who is Murillo? Hey, Murillo. Are you new to the channel? Do you create content? When I was on Jay's live, she gave me an idea. So I was like, I used to call my subscribers Phoebes. And for some reason, I ain't like that. So of course, I was like, let me go to Chat GPT and see what Chat got for me. Let me tell y'all the list that Chat GPT gave me for the name of the names. And when I tell you it gave me a laundry list of names. So this is some of the names Chat GPT gave me for my subscribers. Real Ones, Fee Fam, Nicole Circle, Fee Tribe. I didn't like that one. The Real Crew was one of the ones I did like. And Real Ones, that's not bad either. Let me see what else they had. Fee Tribe. Oh, they also had the I don't know, Fee Dolls. I didn't like that because I have guys. I have a lot of guys on here. Nicole Nation. No, I wasn't feeling that. Fee Hive wasn't bad. Fee Fluence. I didn't like that. Real Talkers and The Realist. The Realist, Fee Hive, and The Real Crew were my top 3. So let me know if you like any of those. The Realist, The Real Crew, or Fee Hive. Let me know if you like any of those for me to call my subscribers. Hey Trish, thank you for joining. Crystal, okay, I'm gonna check it out. The Realist, okay. I'm gonna do a poll. So we got one for The Realist. The Realist. Okay, we got one for The Real Ones. Trisha's Closet, one for The Real Ones. The Real Ones. I think it was just Real Ones. Okay, let me see. Okay, Fee Hive. It is. Okay, we got one for Fee Hive. Okay. Y'all come in. Let me know. Let me know what we gonna call y'all. Definitely let me know because I'm taking suggestions and I'm probably gonna go with whichever I have the most votes for. So we got The Real Ones. No, The Realist, The Real Ones, and Fee Hive. Okay, Real Ones is without a the. It's just Real Ones. What's going on, Fabby? Okay, we got another vote for realist. So Mary like realist. So we got 2 for realist, 1 for real ones, and 1 for Fee Hive. Hey, just Danielle, thank you for joining. Oh, you like Fee Fam too? I didn't like Fee Fam, so I didn't put that in the vote, Corey. Fee Hive. Crystal's World, Fee Hive or Fee Fam. Okay, Fee Hive. I got another one for Fee Hive. Okay. The realist and Fee Hive, only one for the real ones. Okay, okay. I love this. I like this for us. The realist. Okay, is the realist. Okay. Any more votes? Any more votes? Did you count mine? No, I didn't see what you said, just Danielle. Let me see if I can go back up. Oh, the realist. Okay, just Danielle like the realist. So I got 2 for the realist. Okay, I love this for us. I love this for us. Okay. Fabby, what's your vote for? We got the realist, the real ones, or the Fee Hive. We're voting on what I'm going to call my family. Thank you, just Danielle. Fabby, I want to get a name for my subscribers. And Chat GPT gave me a laundry list of names. I've narrowed it down to 3, and I'm asking everybody to vote. So the realist, the real ones, or Fee Hive. So whichever one of those you vote for, drop it down in the chat. Okay. Now, Fabby, don't tell me your okay, the realist. Okay, the realist is winning, y'all. The realist is winning. Okay, okay. Make sure you double tap the screen and like the live when you come in. Fabby, you missed me talking about coming on Beyonce Internet looking a mess. What's the realist? How y'all doing? I know that's right, Nisha. Nisha said, "What's up, the realist? How y'all doing?" I know that's right. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Trish loving that. Trish wasn't a fan because her and I had a conversation earlier. Trish wasn't a fan of Beehive. She was like, no, it sounds too much like Beehive. But I was feeling that one. But real ones and realists, I like those two. Mm-hmm. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Just Danielle, if you still in here, baby, I owe you an offering after last night. If y'all missed Just Danielle live stream from last night, she gave us our whole life. When I tell you, I felt like she was talking to me. I listened to that thing, I know 2 or 3 times. I definitely listened to it 2 or 3 times. Yes, you got to watch it, Trish. When I tell you she gave us a word, oh my God, I really, really enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed it. Yes, so if y'all missed Just Danielle's live last night, Trish, when you doing your reaction video, you and Fabby? Yes, she spoke to me. Nisha, I'm trying to tell you, she definitely was walking heavy last night. I love that. I enjoyed that. Let me close my blinds because maybe somebody could be trying to stalk me and see what I got going on up in here in my studio. If you're just coming in, please double tap the screen and like the live. We're just sitting here chatting, trying to get a name for the subscribers while we wait on Queen. If everybody has voted, seem like that's in here. Okay, yeah, it seemed like everybody voted. Joshua must have fell out because I didn't see his vote. Okay. Yes, Trish, when are you gonna do your live not your live, your reaction video? It was real quick. Lady of the Cloth, the realist. The real, yes, definitely, definitely. What needs this? I'm throwing in the female squad or boss females. Now I might. Ooh, okay. Queen's here. I'm sorry, Queen. Let me go ahead and add you to the stage. Um, Neeks just gave me a name. I think I like that. Queen.
Peace and love. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Welcome to the
Beautiful,
live.
beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, we were
How's
just over here.
everybody? Apologize for my tardiness. Just finished literally working out, washing my face, washing my body so I can throw on a different shirt and get up here. I'm ready. What we
Well,
got going on?
I'm about self-care, so hey, you got to take care of you first. This is my house over here, so you got to take care of your house first, then before you come to somebody else's house. So I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad at you. You ain't did nothing wrong.
Well, thank you for having me at your house.
Yes, Nathaniel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So for y'all that may catch this on the replay, this is Queen's Alchemy. She has a channel here on YouTube. If you are not subscribed to her channel, do me a favor and head over there and subscribe to her channel. Watch her content. She would love to have you be a part of her family.
Absolutely. I welcome everybody. I love for people to come over my house. I try to keep it clean, but I can't always promise when you come what you get, right? So,
Definitely, definitely. Queen, I was telling them before you came on here that when they come on Beyonce Internet, they need to have themselves together because it's people out there doing reaction videos of people on this YouTube. And when I tell you they're not playing fair, they're not playing fair at all. So if you got yourself together before you come on Beyonce Internet, it doesn't matter that they do a reaction video. But yeah, you got people out there doing reaction videos and they ain't playing nice at all.
that's how they can at least fix me up a little bit because I would have came on here looking like that. Y'all would have everybody been scared. They've been like, "Who the heck is that? And why did she do it? Why? Why did she do it? Why did she do it?" But I'm
So
here, y'all. Woo.
if you're
And I,
ready to get started, I have the first question for you.
mm,
Who is Queen's Alchemy?
me.
Tell us a little bit. Can you elaborate?
No,
Tell us
I'm
a
just
little bit
messing.
about yourself.
Okay, so first of all, let me tell you how Queen's Alchemy came about. Um, I've always went by some form of queen for a long time, for years. And I wanted to do something different when I came to YouTube because I was doing something different altogether. Because, you know, if y'all see my throwbacks, y'all know that I wasn't always just health and wellness. I was talking about everything. So, in the essence, Queen's Alchemy is a it's a channel, but it represents me. It represents the transformation. That's what alchemy stands for. It's a transformation. Um, it represents being. That's a good question. I mean, like I didn't never think of it like that, but I mean, I just kind of like the name. But I know it represents transformation, and I had went through a transformation of my own. And I'm still on that transformation now, hence why I do what I do on my channel and what I do in life in general. So that's pretty much it. Nothing extra. I wish I had something really, profound to say, but I don't. I can't hear you.
I never knew alchemy meant transformation. So I'm sure that enlightened some other people. So that was good. Whether you think it wasn't long enough or whatever, that was good. You
Okay.
gave me some knowledge with that.
Yes.
So as I'm sure you saw, but Sunday I spent some time and I binged watched a lot of your content. And
Oh,
I didn't know that you did a video on watch hours a couple of months ago. So I was like, okay, Queen giving the knowledge on watch hours as well. So with that being said, how long have you been on YouTube?
I've been on YouTube since October 27th of 2024. So not even almost coming up on 7 months now.
7 months.
Almost 7 months
And
on the 27th of this month.
and if you don't know Queen, Queen has really grown rapidly within those 7 months. And although I've been on here for, I'm gonna say 3 years, and all of our journey is gonna look the same. So we can't spend time looking at our neighbor's journey. We need to concentrate
Hmm.
on our journey.
You
So
do.
some may get on here in 3 months and surpass what you may think they should be at, and some people may not. It may take some of us longer, but don't get discouraged. Never give up and keep going. So as you can see, I've been on here for 3 years, and Queen have been on here for 7 months, and you just got to be dedicated. You got to want what you want for yourself. Nobody can want it more than you. So
Hmm.
just keep going. What have you learned about YouTube since you started your channel?
It's not what I thought it was. So I was a watcher. I was a YouTube watcher. I watched YouTube like television, right? Because I don't really watch TV at all. So I have my favorite people. I go to their channel. And so that's how I visioned YouTube as a watcher. So once I came over as a content creator, I realized that it's a different world on the inside than it is on the outside. So somebody on the outside looking in wouldn't know that all this, even this, I mean, even unless they just come and see us, but they wouldn't even know that this is what it's like on the inside. That you have a whole family, you have a tribe, you have people who support you that you never even knew. You. It's different. It's totally different than what you think. And I would have never think that the people that I go and watch just randomly, they probably have a tribe too. You know what I mean? They probably have people that they connect with and collab with and do all that stuff, but you would never know it because that's not the part that you were in it. So to kind of be on the inside looking in is kind of a difference. I mean, so that's kind of when I come to YouTube, that's something different. I don't even know if that was a question, but yeah.
Yeah, it was what you learned, and you pretty
Yeah,
much,
that's what I learned.
yeah,
Hmm.
you pretty much sum it up. And I feel the same way because this ain't easy. Like
Mm-mm.
we didn't know what challenges we were gonna meet sitting on the other side. We didn't know that it was gonna take work. We didn't know nothing about editing. We didn't know nothing. But
Nothing.
that didn't stop us. It
Mm-mm.
definitely didn't stop us.
No.
Okay, we're going to shift gears a little bit. So we're going to talk about your vegan journey. How long have you been on your vegan journey?
Truly on my vegan journey, eating vegan style food because I don't proclaim, as everybody probably know already, I don't proclaim to be vegan. That's the way I eat.
Right.
So eating that way, January 15th. Yes, I know these dates because they are definitely dates. January 15th, 2024. I originally, just to kind of back it up, in December, right before Christmas, it was this girl on Facebook, and she was like, they were going to do the Biggest Loser
Uh-huh.
contest. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I could do that. It was like, we're going to start it right after, like December 26th or something like that. So I was like, yeah.
And so I didn't get in there early enough, do my way in or nothing like that. And so I kind of got discouraged because I was like, I mean, she was kind of mean, you know what I'm saying? Like she was like, "Oh, now you ain't turning your stuff, so now you not included. You can go, you could do it, but you ain't included. So if you win, you don't win." And I was like, okay, no, I don't like her. So
Right.
so it kind of discouraged me. But even I wasn't doing it for the winning. Again, I do things because I like challenges, as y'all see. I
Right.
like challenges. So then fast forward, this is kind of me knowing that I need to get on some type of, journey to do better about myself. And so to fast forward, on January 15th, I woke up and I heard a voice say, "Hey, you need to fast." And from that point, I fasted. I mean, I got instructions to go 3 more days after, go 3 days and then eat 3 days and then eat. Found out that was something totally different. That was actually a thing. I didn't even know it was a thing. I was just listening to myself. Then after I did that, I was like, there's no way in the world I'm gonna go back and put that same food that I was eating in my body. So that's what took me to eating the way I do. Because I can still have the same kind of foods, but I just created myself and I'll do it with whole foods.
With that being said, we're going to segue to my statement. If you have not checked out any of Queen's cooking videos or recipes, she has videos over there. If that is the style that you prefer to eat, go check her stuff out, go check her videos out. You will find some good recipes, some good food. She will definitely give you some motivation and some encouragement to continue on your journey. What does self-care look like for the queen?
Self care to me is loving yourself. So it's like random acts of kindness to yourself, but more so on how you treat your body, how you treat yourself as a in whole. So what you put in your body, what you do, how you think about yourself, the thoughts, the things you say about yourself. So self care is actually being intentional about yourself to me. So no matter what it looks like, whether I mean, sometimes people it could be a massage, but it's
Yes,
intentional. But it could be
yes.
intentional, intentionally that. Yeah.
I love that. I love that
Mhm.
because I'm definitely big on self-care this year. That was at the top of my list when writing out my things for 2025.
Mhm.
Self-care was definitely at the top. If you could
100%.
change anything about YouTube, what would it be and why?
First thing come to mind is what I used to say I would change, and then I changed my mind about that. I used to say I wish it was a way that we could connect with each other outside the. But now I don't think I would like that. I think I kind of like it the way it is because it keeps it honest and it keeps you coming back, right? Because
Right,
if you all you got to do is in the back, you probably not gonna go through the front end. So,
right.
but if I could change something now, hmm, what would it be? I don't know.
Take your time, ain't no rush.
I know we ain't finna rush now because I didn't worked out now. I'm tired. I just my brain is doing two things at one time right now. It's like saying, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is we gonna do this interview for right now, okay?" So yeah. Now let me see. If I could change something about YouTube, I would say, as far as being a content creator, if I was to change something, I would say I would want the watch hours all watch hours to count, and I would want all the watch hours to count at the same time, meaning that not that 5-day delay, not and also include your shorts and that kind of thing. And I think I would want it to be more of a even playing field when it comes down to pushing the content out. I think I would want to change that too. That because I don't feel like the playing field is really there when it comes to pushing the content out. Because
Yeah,
right now, I mean, it's too many people telling you this is what you got to do, And if you done did everything that everybody done suggested and it still don't work,
Right.
then it ain't no trick. It's no trick or rhyme or reason to it, you know. So I think those would be the two things that I would change. You didn't ask for two, but I gave you two.
No, that's fine. I definitely I definitely agree, and I don't feel like it is fair. So yeah, it will give small YouTubers the opportunity to excel faster, or at a different pace than they are now. Because I feel like some I've seen a video that says if you want to grow your channel, and like for me, like say I feel like I'm not moving fast enough. I seen this video on this guy. He said in the beginning of your journey, don't create shorts. Do I agree with that? No. Am I going to create a new channel and not create shorts? No. I was just listening to because we get so much information, but he got monetized in 10 days, he said, from not making shorts. He's at 3,000 subscribers now. How did he get his watch hours? I don't know. In 10 days, that's just not, it's not realistic to me. I don't see, like, unless you're living on this app, you ain't getting monetized in 10 days with 4,000 watch hours. I just don't believe it.
No, I don't think so either. But some
Yeah.
I did hear this. I did hear this. Um that you can get monetized. Well, I mean, the watch hours by going live for like 4 hours a day, every day, or twice a day, or something like that. So basically, 8 hours out of a day,
Mm-hmm.
consistently. But it wasn't a time frame. You know what I'm saying? It was like you could definitely could do that in 30 days. But
Right.
I never heard about anything in 10 days. And I'm just reading the comments. Coach says stop watching all those videos. I'm gonna tell you right
Right.
now. Um, the good and the bad videos are depending on who you are,
Mm-hmm.
you can really grow from them. Like I learned a lot from the ones who didn't I felt like didn't know what the heck they was talking about. And I was thinking the same things like you, like how in the world, especially being in it now, right? Like we
Right.
in it. So we like, how in the world you gonna get 4,000 watch hours in 10 days?
Exactly.
Right. So I'm like, okay, well, but I mean, I really do. I think it's feasible to do it in 30 days though. I
Yeah.
really do. I
But
definitely think you can do that.
just think of somebody who's not as strong or strong minded or have their own self will. They may think, oh, let me abandon my channel and go start a new channel because he said that. I'm not that person, but you have people out there that,
Ah,
yeah,
mhm.
you have people out there that, they're watching this stuff and they may think, oh, let me try this. It's a get rich quick scheme. Let me try it. So, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend, I'm not doing it. I know that I'm not doing it, but I did want to bring up that I saw that.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I mean, that's some craziness there. I'm sorry. I mean,
Definitely.
maybe not. I don't know. But people buying stuff. They buy things to get people feeding channels with
Nisha just
subscribers
said
and
that he paying somebody.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They do it, so it's not impossible. And then he get to say things like, "I did this in 10 days."
Yeah.
Right?
And this what's getting him the views because people, they're going to click on it. It's like clickbait. It's definitely clickbait.
Mhm. Yep.
It's definitely clickbait. Next question. What motivates you?
It all depends on what area of life you're speaking of. Okay, so what motivates me in general, in
Yes.
overall, I would say, um, because my true motivation is to be, self sufficient and not need any, um, have everything I need in order just to live free. That's it. So my motivation is always to do as much as I can to figure out what I got to do next in order to be financially free, to be healthy in my right mind. And so those are things that are motivate me. The things that motivate me to want to be healthy and in my right mind and be able to do things is because I want to be here for my grandchildren. I want to see my great grandchildren grow up. I want to be able to um, not just exist. I don't want to be a burden on my children. I want to be able to live my life freely I mean, throughout. I mean, I'm halfway through. I mean, I don't even know if I'm halfway through because I don't know when I'm leaving this earth. But I mean, you know what I'm saying. So when you're at that halfway mark, according to what the standard is, you kind of like, okay, everything is a go. So my motivation is that's my motivation. My motivation to be on YouTube is behind that too. I want to get to a place where this is a stream of income for me, where I don't have to worry about where my money's going to come from because I got to have it in order to survive, unfortunately, in this, construct of this world that we're in. So that's where I'm at with that. That's my motivation to be
Oh,
able to be financially free.
okay. And to piggyback off of that, how much money do you think it would take for you to be like, what's a comfortable amount for you to say, okay, I feel like I'm financially free, I'm comfortable, I'm set. What would be that number for you?
It's not necessarily even really a number because I don't know that there is a number that could do that. But what would define that for me is what it would take to live comfortably and be able to still not just maintain, but have over maintenance of amount. So whatever that looks like, I don't know what that amount looks like because it can change at any moment, right? So I want to be able to live, be able to take care of any bills or anything that I have. I want to be able to travel, consistently travel. I'm not talking about going a trip a year. No, I want to travel at least 12 times out of the year. So that means I want to be gone every month. You know what I mean? Like I want to be traveling. I want to go places. I want to do things. And so those are like, I don't have an amount. There's no certain set amount for me. I never even really thought of an amount when it came to that. It was always just enough for me to be able to sustain and be able to travel and have a nest egg.
Trish posed that question the other day, and I
I
just
know.
came up with an amount. So until you just kind of changed my mind. So my original amount was $1 million tax free. I could be comfortable. But if I wanted to travel and do all of the things, I would say 3 million. I would be okay because I
Mm.
would invest $1 million and not touch it. Let the interest be able to live off of the interest. That's just me.
Well, I didn't know where the money would come from, right? So I'm not putting a place on where the money would be coming from. What I'm
Mhm.
saying is, hey,
Tell them how you thinking.
I would. She like, mm-hmm. Hi. I would like, I wouldn't have a place where the money would actually come from.
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
so I'm not. So if that was the question, like, where would the money
Yeah.
come from? Then that's a whole nother question. But if you're saying like, you would need $3 million. I mean, but what happens when that's exhausted, though?
Well, if I have 1 million just for me to live off of, that's my continue with, I'm living off my interest. So I'm not even really pulling from the other amount. So I'm taking some, I'm going to pay off my debt. And then I
Hmm.
still got 1 million that is sitting in the bank. I'm not even touching out of those three. And then I'm gonna live off that. I'm gonna set my life to where, because I'm gonna buy a house. I don't need multiple cars. We're gonna get us a house, we're gonna get us a car, and we're gonna live off the interest of $1 million and go from there. But we definitely gonna travel and have a good time. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I would be gone all the time. Like it wouldn't. You would have to be like, okay, what country or zip code is she in now? What area code? What area is she in now? Because you have to find me. I have so many plans for that. So
I'm laughing at Neeks in the
what
comments.
you say?
She said she want her founding fathers to take out her student loans, but mine, Joe got rid of my loans. So my loans are gone. Like,
All right, Joe.
thank you, Joe. Joe. We did it, Joe. Yeah, Joe got rid of my loans, and I love that for me. I love that for me. But
It's
yeah,
you know what's crazy? I'm looking at the I wasn't looking at the chats, but it's so many people that um well, Fabi, number one, you know the plantation. So any of this conversation, so that I don't have to mention it, y'all already know the plantation is not part of any future endeavor that has anything to do with me.
right.
I,
I think
nothing.
all of us want to abandon the plantation.
Nothing. Like I don't even. So if you have a vision, something, you know, people be like, "Oh, I want to have a better job so I can do this." Why? Why is
Yeah,
that a part of? The more you wish that you were still working, you're gonna continue to work.
exactly. That is not in my vision for. No, bye.
Mm-mm.
I want to learn how to separate. Definitely learn how to separate.
My goal. Oh, that's a little bright. My goal is to let me see some y'all. Okay. My goal is to just be able, like when you talk about, I knew that question came from because I watched it too
Uh
on
huh.
and she said, and when she said it, truly what she said made sense. And so I kind of piggybacked on that. But for me, it's more about being able to just be, because right now, today, what I get from, if I didn't have all the extra overhead that I have, I'm straight. You know what I mean? Like I'm straight, but I don't want to. I'm not settling for that because I'm not gonna allow any plantation to tell me what they think I'm worth and what I can live off of, because that's not true. But I would be good, and I would pay off all the debt that I have, and I always keep everything low anyway because I don't like that either. But I would live comfortably with just a. I don't need a lot. Y'all know all I need is my garden, my sanctuary out there,
Could you live
and the
in an
travel.
RV?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, 100%.
I would say yes, but it would have to be the one that I saw this family that lived. And when I say it's extravagant, it almost looked like a house. They got a queen size bed in one of the rooms, a king size bed. So in that type of RV, yeah. But just
No,
a
I wouldn't
regular,
even want. That's how much you might as well have a house. You know how
yeah,
much they paying for everything, the overhead on that. That's huge. I would rather have a super small thing that I pull behind my car because I want to have a vehicle. Because when I go and I plant my feet, I want to
mhm,
be able to drive around and get to different places without having to drive around in the huge RV or the
right,
huge whatever the truck is. I've seen them, they're converting those trucks into RVs too. I mean those transit vans
uh huh,
into RVs too. So I mean, but I don't want to drive around the world in that either. I mean, I want to drive around town in that either. Have me a little small car or pickup. No, have me a pickup because I have to pull the travel trailer on the back of it, and I'll be gone. Yes, I would do that. I would do that today, right now.
I heard something today that I didn't know was true, and somebody can correct me if you heard something else. But I heard that you need 7 streams of income to be a millionaire. Have anybody ever heard that, or to be
Mm-mm,
considered a millionaire?
mm-mm.
It was the first I don't know if I heard it on the news, a
It's
media
not hard to
outlet.
get. It's not hard to get 7 streams of income. I mean,
Right.
we're working on one right here. I mean, if they're not talking about employment of a job and they're talking about anything else, I mean, you got plenty of ways to do that. You got plenty of ways to do it as an extension of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trish, what I
So
heard was that you needed 7 streams of income to become a millionaire. Have you ever heard that? She said she missed it. Yeah, I don't know what it was on, but I'm gonna Google it when I get off of here, or maybe Google
yeah,
it now.
I don't have my phone. I don't even know where it's at. But I would Google it. But I've never heard of that. But I'm like I said, I don't think it's an impossible thing to get to. Honestly, I think we could definitely get to 7 streams of income.
It says income streams of millionaires, earned income, profit income, and interest incomes. What are the seven sources? Yeah. Rental, profit, royalty income, capital gains, dividend, and interest income. So I guess it may be some truth to it.
I
It
mean,
says,
well, I mean, they're talking about interest. That's a whole nother thing too.
yeah, it
Hmm.
is.
And a lot
It
of us already have that too. If you already invest in your money for quote unquote retirement, we have some interest income too, but that's little or nothing. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Um. Oh, Trish answered. What did she say?
She said, "Oh, not true." And no, I haven't heard of that. I heard you should have seven strings, multiple. Yes, I don't know. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
Meat says mentioned in the Bible. You better come on, woman of God. You better come on and quote the Bible. Thank you
Where
guys
say
for
that
joining.
at?
Huh?
Hold on. Now I see my phone. I'm about to see if I can get it over here without getting up. My body hurt, y'all, and I'm gonna
Thank
let
you
y'all
guys
have it.
for joining. If you're just joining, please double tap and like the live. If you are not connected and subscribed to the Queen's channel, please go over there and check out her content, subscribe to her channel, and do all of the things. She would love to have you as a part of her family. Okay, look at Neeks and Nisha talk up no Trish and Nisha talk about what's the scripture. Thank you, Mary, for dropping Queen's link is in the chat. So if you are not
Oh,
connected with her,
she says it's in Genesis, Exodus, Proverbs, Matthews, Nehemiah, and Acts.
you better come on here, Neats. Thanks, Neats, girl.
That means y'all better
Job is
read all.
well.
Y'all better read all of those books of the Bible, every last one of them.
Oh,
Now,
Nisha
now
say,
I
"Why?"
didn't. Now I didn't read Genesis, Exodus. I don't remember seeing it in there. Now I
Stop.
done been through Proverbs, Matthew, Nehemiah, and Acts. Acts too. I didn't read Acts. I used to go to a Christian school where that was my homework. I had
To
to.
read the
I,
Bible.
yes, and I had a class
Yeah.
called religion, and I had a class called Bible class.
Queen, I want
Mhm.
to get your needs to send me the screenshot. I want to get your thoughts on before you got on. I was also talking about being a part of Are You Locked In and building your brand. My my advice was always continue to build your brand. The Nicole is my brand. Queen Alchemy is your brand. I love Are You Locked In? Just because I'm a part of Are You Locked In, that's not going to stop me from building my brand. So I was just saying that don't, for people not to get discouraged and think you can't be a part of a group or a team and not continue to build your brand. Like your brand is what brought you as a part of this team. So never neglect your brand when you're a part of a group or a part of an organization or whatever, we call it. Continue to do you. And meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. Never let your brand down. Never discount your brand. Never let your brand fall by the wayside. Because at the end of the day, when that check comes, that check's gonna say the real Fee Nicole, Queen's Alchemy, Coach Mean Reen, whatever your name is, that's what that check ain't gonna say, Are You Locked In? So I kind of wanted to hear what your thoughts on brand building and the group, collectively.
Well, I think I don't know. I don't know how everybody else is looking at Are You Locked In? I just look at it as it's a hashtag that you use that identifies you to be within the community. When you see it, you know that these people are supposedly everybody is under the same kind of understanding that how it works, are
Right.
under the same kind of understanding, right? So if I see your video and it says it has it in there somewhere, I'm like,
Right.
oh, okay. all right. I mean, I might not know you. I might not even be connected with you, but it may
Right.
cause me to connect with you because I see the are you locked in. But it doesn't change that you are the real Fee Nicole, right?
Right.
Because, like you said, you have to be that in order to even be part of that. So, but I think it's a lot of confusion going around. I mean, it's a lot of talk right now. I've been here.
Mhm.
This is probably the third thing I didn't heard, which is actually kind of just like mind boggling to me. And the only reason it is because when it started, I felt like it could go one way or the other, or not be. But I think it could be great because it's just everybody has their own view and understanding. And I feel like if you don't want to be part of it, you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But people are taking off with that. Are you locked in structure themselves, like taking it to another level? And I think those that are at the bottom of that is kind of like, wait a minute, what's going on over here? And some people feeling left out because there's something going over here, but they're taking the are you locked in and actually branding it. Am I making sense? So
Yes.
there's a group of people who brand Are You Locked In as part of their brand. And then you got people who are just part of the Are You Locked In community, or Are You Locked In, as I call it, my tribe, right?
Mhm.
So when you look at that, you don't know where to go. Because I mean, some people, do y'all know that there's t-shirts, there's music videos, there's all kinds of stuff out there right now under Are You Locked In? And
Right.
so, but a lot of people don't know this. And then you got the music, right?
Mhm.
Anthony created a music of 3 different songs,
Right.
including all the people who are quote unquote locked in. And it doesn't halfway include anybody, but it includes to me, it includes the originals, the
Right.
people who have been there from the beginning. But I don't think it defines you. I don't think it
Right. It
defines
does
who
not.
you are. I don't think it defines that, I've been ridiculed for being quote unquote part of this hashtag group. People they done been putting me, tagging me in their videos and things like that. So I done seen some negative connotations on that side of it. They're telling us we out here like some kind of cult or something. Like,
Wow.
yeah, but at the same time, people are afraid of what they don't understand.
Yes.
No, and when it came down to it, when Are You Locked In was put on the table, there was not a structure or a definition of what it was supposed to be or not supposed to be. It was just said, use this hashtag, and when that hashtag was told to be used, it went wild, and
It did.
everybody started using it, and
Yes.
now everybody says it, everybody uses it, and it's okay. It's okay. But the thing is when it gets onto the wrong hands, and now you are associated with the Are You Locked In, and the next person hears something bad about Are You Locked In, now you are bad. You get what I mean? They're looking at
Yeah.
you as that bad, or part of that bad. Oh no, oh, she got that on her thing. Don't mess with her. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. But as far as being me, I'm always representing me. I'm always
Yeah.
representing me. Let
Me
me
as
see.
well. And I was gonna say that, like, if if just say Are You Locked In goes away today or tomorrow, I'm good because I'm still the real Fee Nicole. And that's what people should look at the end of the day. If
Mm-hmm.
Are You Locked In goes away today or tomorrow, you still good because you got your brand. That's your baby. Are You Locked In? It's just, hey, a group. It's like someone being a
And
part
them
of
people
a,
still there. They still there. They was there
yeah.
before they put Are You Locked In there on it.
Yes,
It's the
exactly.
same people, right?
Yes. So yeah, this I'm definitely gonna still be the real Fee Nicole. The real Fee Nicole.
Yeah. I don't know that it's necessarily, Nisha, anything that's really negative. It's just
Mhm.
all about the insight of the person that's receiving the information, right? So everybody has a different way that they feel about whatever. You cannot take a person's emotions away from them. The way they feel is the way they feel. The way they think about something is the way they think about it. And so I don't get into all that. I step away from everything negative. Anytime if I come on your live feed and you actually over there and you and such and that, you ain't gonna even get a peace and love from me because you ain't gonna even never know I was there because I
I'm
do
the
not.
same
I do not.
way. When
I
I
do
tell
not
you,
involve in anything like that. And I don't want to know what's going on, and I don't care, because what I want to defeat Nicole, I know whatever's going on over there right at that moment, I don't even care, because I don't do
it,
gossip. I don't be like, oh, you hear what happened to such and such or whatever, whatever. I'm good. So I mean, anybody, somebody go on live and they start ranting, I'll be like, ooh, 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 let me hang up.
that's definitely me. I'm not. That's not my brand, and You're never gonna see me in here going back and forth with nobody. You're not gonna see me, coming on here arguing with anybody. If I have a message, it's gonna be a message that can benefit everybody. It ain't gonna
Mm,
be I'm coming back up. I don't like drama.
mm-mm,
I put a post out the other day, good vibes only. When I say I mean that to my core. I'm
mhm.
47 years old. I don't play them type of games.
No,
I
I'm
don't.
through.
I don't.
I'm not gonna get involved in that. Where I don't now. See, now when you're talking about wanting your name or your brand to be associated with something, that's what I'm talking about. Because I
Yes.
don't want somebody to say I come to. I mean, I'm just keep using your live because this is where we at right now. But
Yeah.
I come in
We at
your
my
live
house.
and nothing, and you say right, and you that's going on. But I get in there and I'm communicating whether I didn't say something about the situation or not. Guess who? What? Guess what they're gonna say? Yeah, and Queen was there, and such was there. Oh, I ain't messing with none of them no more. Da da da. Nope, nope, nope. You ain't see Queen. You ain't seen Queen. You ain't gonna even know she was there because I ain't gonna even comment.
And
I
this
ain't
is
gonna even be like, "Peace and love, sis. What's going on?" Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You ain't gonna know that I was there. Even on what if you got a ranting video. I ain't
yeah.
commenting on that either.
And guess what? I take my brand so seriously because guess what? When Wayfair come for me, because they are, and when they go back and check my videos, guess what? They're gonna be like, oh, we can mess with her because she
All
ain't,
positive.
yeah, she got positive energy over there. She got positive vibes. She ain't
Yep.
doing this, that, and the third. So guess what? My brand is everything. And you have to look at that if you want other income, like, okay, doing what you do may not stop your check from YouTube, but it's definitely going to halt your check because soon as a company reaches out to you and partner with you, you become a representative of that company, and they don't want that on their platform. They don't want
Mm-mm.
that,
And that's the same
attached.
thing I'm talking about. That's so watch what you just said. That company don't want that on there. So guess what? That's why Queen don't mess around with nobody that's doing all of that extra confusion and mess. If I connected with you and I get back over there and I see all you doing is going, no, it's over. It's over.
Right,
It is over. We're done with. I cannot do it. I will not come back and visit you no more. I'm not coming over your house no more. I'm not coming over your house no more. Now, if it was a one off, because I didn't been to some of our people in our group house and it was a one off. I know it's a one off because I've been rocking with them from day one. I'm like, okay, they just got off they square. It's okay. We're gonna roll right back in there. But I'm gonna tell you, but I still didn't comment that day.
right.
You ain't know I was even there. They be like, "Did you hear what happened?" I don't know what you're talking about. Don't care. I don't. I do not care. I don't
Definitely.
care. I
I'd be
don't
like,
care.
go on back over to Facebook with that. We don't do that on this channel. And this is the Real Thing Nicole channel. We leave the
Mm-mm.
ghetto stuff at Facebook. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here.
Ooh, mm-mm.
That's right. Brands are
They
not
do
going to
look.
fool with you. Yes, yes, Mary. Yes.
And I'm a brand, and I don't fool with you if you acting like that.
Exactly, Queen. I feel like the moment I feel a shift in my live or comment section, I shut it down and keep it light. Yes,
Hmm.
definitely.
Yep. I ain't never seen nothing over at your house, Corey.
Baby,
Oh,
Claire was giving us the atmosphere the other day. She had that bubble bath going on and that wine. I was like, oh, Corey is giving us the vibes, girl. I see you.
yes,
I
yes,
see you. I'm an
yes.
aesthetic type person. So when I see that girl, I be all into it. I be like, yes, I'm here for it.
I was like, I want one of them.
Yes.
I, look, I want me a bubble.
Definitely want the tray across my tub and
I
all of
want me a
that.
bubble bath.
Yes. All of the things. All of the things.
Yes. Because I mean that might be nice, real nice to have tonight. I'm telling you, my body's saying, woo hoo hoo hoo. Like,
Yeah.
are you crazy,
You going back?
lady?
You go back to class tomorrow?
Yep, all week. I signed
Okay.
up all week. You know, so she gave away the classes. You get a class. You get a class. You get a class. Oh, yeah. And I heard
Okay.
Wednesdays and Thursdays. I
Are
already
tough.
know Thursday. I've been to Thursday, so I'm really not looking forward to Thursday. I'm letting you know that now. But Wednesdays, I have not been to, but I thought Tuesday was gonna be cool because Monday was, but that wasn't true.
Mm.
So she has her name right. I mean, when she in class, she's a little different, and she actually like the little wicked witch. So she's kind of she get a kick out of it. She be giggling and laughing. Talking about how y'all feel. I be like, look, you really like this, don't you? You really like this.
He said, "I'm gonna torture them."
She's something else. I love it though. I love it. I tell you, I'm for it. I'm for it. And I'm glad she is encouraging people to, do things. Look at her with her eyeballs. Look at her.
Right.
She be snickling, boy. I be cracking up. Or I be like, and she look, and then I feel like she's looking at me, but I can't tell who she's looking at. I be like, okay, I don't know if she's looking over here, so let me do it right.
Well, Queen,
Yeah.
do you have anything for me?
Yes, ma'am. So I know that you've been on Facebook. I mean Facebook. No, I mean Facebook. You've been on YouTube for 3 years.
Hmm.
We kind of touched on this when you was in my interview, but what I want to know is when you first got on YouTube, what was your reason that you didn't push harder or do more with your channel?
I was trying to find my way and didn't know, much about creating content. So I jumped out there in the pool and couldn't swim, meaning I hadn't watched nobody's videos. I didn't take the time to learn my craft. So once I jumped out there and posted a few things and seen that, hey, this don't look right, or this ain't how it goes, I took a step back and kept watching, a little while longer. And then when I did say, because I'm still, I still was posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram, I'm doing all of the things, still creating content, but still learning, learning the ropes. And then when I learned how to use different apps for graphics and stuff, I said, okay, I can step back in. But then when I stepped back in, I didn't take it as serious as I do now. So for the past, I'm gonna say year and a half, I've been serious. But that is the reason I started 3 years ago and backed up, because I feel like I jumped in a
Mm.
pool and I could not swim. And that's because I didn't take the time to learn my craft and learn, what it is that, why am I here? What am I doing? What am I gonna, be talking about? Am I just doing a lifestyle? I didn't know what a vlog was. I didn't know what nothing was. I just got out here and be like, I want to start a YouTube channel. So, but yeah,
Okay,
that's
all
the
right.
reason.
So you feel like you locked in right now, like to what you
I definitely feel like I've learned a lot. I feel like I'm still learning. And I feel like I've met some genuine people that have gave me some good nuggets to get where I need to go. Now it's up to me. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. And I feel like they done led me to the water. So it's up to me to, take the baton from here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was curious to that because I watched the video back and I was like, I didn't get a clear understanding of why she was not on. I mean, why she didn't continue or
Yeah.
go or take it as serious. So now, are you still on those other platforms now, like on Facebook? And I mean, do you use them? Are you promoting on those? And do you
I
promote your
promote,
YouTube on
I
there?
use, I do. I promote. If you see me on Facebook, I may drop a reel or something, but I'm only staying connected because I promote my YouTube on Facebook. Like I I have to tell people, if you want to see me, I'm in these YouTube streets really hard. I don't have the capacity, and I know that, to be all the way always on Facebook, always on Instagram, always on
YouTube.
TikTok. I don't
Oh,
have the
TikTok.
capacity. But you will see me. I peek my head and like I may spend 2 hours a week on Facebook, maybe an hour on Instagram, and 30 minutes on TikTok. That's a week. That's because I'm just sticking my head in. If you see me drop a video, I probably won't respond to the comments till way later because that's how much I don't be on there. Yeah, I
Okay.
do still have those platforms.
Okay.
I have
So
7,000 on Facebook, but I done been dropped out the algorithm. Yeah.
oh, I never did anything on any of the social
Really?
media. I mean, I'm saying like as far as trying what I'm doing here, what all this.
Uh-huh.
No, never even thought about doing it like that. Like Facebook was Facebook, and I went live, and I guess I kind of had a brand because it used to be called the University of Truth, and it was 22 minutes of truth every day. I used to do it, and it was a thing. It was a Facebook thing,
Hmm.
but I didn't really. I think I ended up doing it for like 30 days, and I got that's a oh, every time I think about it, I get upset because I wish I could have kept doing that. But
Hmm.
it's kind of like, I was like, it's still I'm like literally starting over in the same way, but the fact that I had that foundation, I feel good about that. But I've never been. I've been looking at TikTok because my best friend, she didn't got on TikTok. She didn't start going crazy with all the stuff that how they promote and do things over there now. So she kind of showing me the ropes as I'm just like sticking my head in there. So I done posted a few things on TikTok recently, but they ain't really did nothing. So I'm like, I don't understand. I don't even know how it worked. I have never known how it worked. Didn't know how Facebook worked. Didn't know how Instagram worked as far as people, because people are making money, and I didn't even know. This is why I'm telling you, I didn't even know people made money on YouTube.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
got
know this?
it.
So that's a question for you. Did you know that people made money on these platforms?
I did. My cousin enlightened me when I got my first check from Facebook. Well, I'm gonna say my second check. My first check was like $25, and because I think you have to have so much for them to pay you. But my second check from Facebook was like $400 plus, and that was because my cousin showed me the ropes on how to grow my followers and what did I need to do to, because at that time Facebook was paying for reels, and I wish I had a me, no, not me. I wish I had my cousin that form for somebody with YouTube. So if somebody could have pulled me to the side 3 years ago and said, "Hey, here's 10 nuggets you need to get your YouTube channel started or to be successful on a YouTube journey," I would have never stopped and I probably would have been far along. But you don't have, everybody don't have that in their life. And I didn't have a person to say, "Hey, this is what you need to do." I didn't know any big YouTubers. I didn't know anybody that I could consult with that would, give me the information I needed.
I didn't even know you got paid. That's how I wasn't on there. I went live because I like to go live. I mean,
Hmm.
I enjoyed going live. I like for people to be there and I can correspond with them, and I felt like that was my outlet because I had something to say. Like my downloads was like major. The stuff that would come to me and the stuff that was happening to me, I was like, I'm supposed to tell everybody about this. Like this is something I'm supposed to say. So I used to be on there. Y'all keep on watching. Y'all see all my throwbacks, all that from my little month on doing my live because they
I
come out
know
every Thursday, Friday. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get involved with this restreaming. I've been seeing a lot of people doing restream,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I'm gonna have a conversation with Trish in the next couple of days because I think
All you
she's
gotta
did her first one.
Yeah, just go to she used my video. You can go to my video. It's called restream.io. It's under the live section. Step by step by step by step.
Okay, restream.io.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay,
And
okay.
that's well, she did it on her own, I guess, and then something was going on, and I was like, and somebody was like, did you loop it? I think it was Supreme. Like, did you loop it? She's like, I did loop it, and it froze, and So something happened. But I mean, she was doing good because she had quite a few people in there engaging, even though it was a restream. And that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. People have it kind of twisted. They think that, it's a restream and automatically you're going to have the engagement. You just got to let it sit up there and you got to let it go. People are going to watch it if it's something they want to watch. If it's something they want to see, regardless if it's going to repeat itself or not, they're going to at least watch it one time. Then you're going to have the people that's actually supporting you who say, you know what? Yeah, I watched it this one time, but you know what? I ain't doing nothing. Throw it over there in the corner and let it play. And then it's
I
going to
got
play
two
all night
perfect
long.
videos. I'm ready to
Yeah.
restream. So I'm definitely, I don't know if I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it today, but I definitely
Yeah.
gonna get it done. I did Crystal's challenge today with reacting to an old video, and when
Oh,
I
I got to
tell
do
you,
mine. I got
I
to do
enjoyed
mine.
it. Oh my God, I enjoyed it. So if you guys hey
I'm coming to see it. You
Liliana,
released it already?
what you said,
You
Queen?
released it already?
Yeah, I
I,
did it like
I'm
it
a,
didn't take long, but I
okay, well,
did.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to watch it tonight.
I had an iPhone. I used the iPhone and I used the app called Detail. I I watched it was a short to tell me how to use it, put it me on the screen and my video on the screen at the same time because that's how I wanted to do it. And when I tell you the directions was like dead
Hmm.
on, yeah. So I
Well, that's
enjoyed
the feedback I've been getting about my restream. So maybe you'll feel like that too.
yeah. I'm a
Everybody's been
definitely
saying it. I mean, I just do it the way I learned how to do it. I'll show you how to do it if you want to do playlists, because you could play several different videos, but you can only do it for a 7 hour stream. Or you can do a loop where it's one video and it just loops all the time, but you don't go over 12 hours. Going over
okay.
12 hours, you can jeopardize your watch hours being not
Okay.
calculated. So I
Hmm.
don't never do up 12 hours. You're gonna always see my videos, even if I don't, because I usually cut them down. The other part I tell you about is how to cut them down. There's another video where I talk about cutting the video down to
Hmm.
size, and then now it's a video. So when you go to watch the restream, it's not gonna say it's 12 hours long. It's gonna
Hmm.
say it's 20, whatever, however many minutes it is long, right?
Okay.
So yeah. So that's you watch it that way. And then Mary's Life says she used it too. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I see Miss Danielle do something like I don't know because
yeah,
her video
she would do a restream too.
hers kept playing last night, and I was glad that it did because I wanted to keep watching it. But yeah, so it's
Hmm.
people out there that's been doing it, and it's definitely a great tool. If you have not tried Restream, Queen says she does have a video called Restream.iq. Go over there and
I
watch
O
it.
I O I
Oh,
O
that
I
does.
O. Yeah.
I can't read my
Yeah,
own
it's
writing.
under the it's so if you look at under videos, you're not gonna find it. You
So
can
look
find
under
it
her
in
live.
it's in the playlist for small content creators playlist. It's in there. It's also under the live tab. So you can go under the live tab and find it. Um but it shows like a playlist. So what I did on my playlist is I put and how you end up looping it. So let's say you got 5 videos you want to play, but you want it to keep on playing. You don't want just the 5 to play and then it go off because one might be 13 minutes, one might be 7. You just keep doing it until you get to the 7 hour span. So you
Mm-hmm.
just keep loading it. So you load 5. So let's say one is Fee Nicole 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you go put Nicole Fee 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you put it again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You follow what I'm saying? You keep
Okay.
on doing it over and over. You keep on just putting them in there. So now they're
Okay.
looping. But it's gonna play the first 5, and then again it's gonna play the second 5, and then it's gonna play it like that.
I think
So
I'm gonna try one video at a time and see how I
yeah,
like it. But
I mean,
I'm excited.
I like the playlist, but I don't have enough stuff to go on there. That would be good if you were like gonna play like your shorts, and you
Mm-hmm.
just were gonna like put them in there like boom, 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 and let them
Mm-hmm.
go roll through. That would be nice. And but you need to do something to break it up so it doesn't look like you're restreaming the same,
Right.
using the same kind of content. So that's why I went and I was like, you know what? Why don't you go get all that old stuff you got and start playing it on the throwback? And
Yeah.
I've been getting like my last 2 throwbacks. The first throwback with the restream one, I restreamed it
Mm-hmm.
as a restream. When I put it out there as the video, I did it as a restream. That one got um that one was 54 watch hours. And
I
then
need this in my life. You're like,
yeah, that one was
yes.
54 watch hours, and that one was streamed for like 11 hours or something. But I'm asleep though. I'm in my
Exactly.
bed. I'm not up here doing. I might every now and again, like when I first put it up, I'm interacting. Because people coming down, I'm interacting, and then
And
I
they
put a
think
little
it's
pin.
live.
Then I put a pin up there like leave any questions or comments. I will return and respond to anything that you whatever you want to put up there. Or you might put up there, hey, this is a restream. It's gonna replay again. Whatever you want to put up there. Put a little pin and go to bed. That's
Right.
what I do. I go to bed. But my Erica Badu got 83 hours.
I was in there and I thought that was live, and then I was like, oh, what is going on? But I definitely was in there, and I was like, hey, Queen, and baby, I'm in there because you don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one too.
My Erica Badu got 83 hours. My first throwback got 72 hours. The last throwback I just did got about 64.
Look at Corey. Don't look like she done dropped your link for the video in the chat, guys. If you want to go
Yeah,
watch the video,
she did.
my
I
girl
did.
Corey done dropped the link to the video. So if you're interested in restreaming, y'all better get on it. Y'all better get on it.
I appreciate that, Corey. Now y'all gonna all watch it, but it's gonna help you out, and it's okay. Just put your stuff up there. Some people restream there like the fishbowl. Some people restream. I remember when because Danielle started doing hers a long time ago. So she was doing it before I even released the video because she was doing it when she used to do her knitting. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
mm-mm.
Do you ever seen her? She used to do knitting on the video. It was just all you could see was her hands,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be music playing. And I would literally listen to it because the music was so soothing, and I like knitting. And she was and I was like, literally, but she used to do it
Wow.
like that. So now with her putting her own content up there and her
Mm-hmm.
talking, it's
Love it.
golden. It's golden because it's like content. It's like some people put their I learned it from a guy who actually used Restream to do his um classes. So he
Mm-hmm.
would do like instructional things, like kind of like I did the tutorial, but he was doing things that was kind of something else, whatever it was, and he would put it on there, and but at the same time he would be explaining one part of like how to grow your channel, and one of the parts in there on how to grow your channel was doing our Restream IO. So he had like all these different sections, but he was actually doing a Restream at the time he was teaching about the Restream. So I thought that was cool, but I learned it from him. So I don't even know his name. That's crazy, right?
No, it's not.
It is because I've always said I'm gonna give this guy
My
credit
mind
because he
bad.
literally. He still pop up in my feed all the time though, from time to time. Mhm.
Well, if you
Well,
don't have nothing else, I'm
I
gonna
told him.
jump on off of here and hey, get on, do things that I need to do all of the things.
I
And
know.
again, I would like to thank our guest for tonight, Queen's Alchemy. She is here on YouTube. If you guys are catching the replay, please stop by her channel and check out her content and subscribe to her channel. And thank you guys for coming out on another Tuesday night. I will see you guys next Tuesday, and I will have Ebony Elbow as my guest for Tuesday night. So,
Yay!
see you guys later.
Peace and love. Thank
Love.
you. Peace and love.